Construction noises, sounds like a gang stalker started right at the door. Look at him. The girl just went in the door behind me as this one walked out with the 7793 tan car, getting into it directly next to me as another tan car drives by it. This white car is about to take off, synced up. Alright. This white truck is parking as I walk by it. This guy's going in the door right now, and the car just turned off right now. Yeah, that one girl was just standing there though, and I knew she was gonna do something, but she was just standing there, not doing anything when I walked by her. But then she goes in the door behind me right as the other girl walks out in front of me and gets into the 7793 tan car right next to me, right as another tan car was driving by on the street. So I knew she was gonna do something, but she just didn't when I walked by her, and it was after that. Standing there in the middle of the sidewalk. Just staring at her phone. I was like, I know it's coming. What's it gonna be?
Healthworks. Okay.
There's no gang stalkers in here this morning.
Okay. Can you hold
They
just
might
a
walk
second?
in right when I check out. Though.
That's yours. And I owe you 7 cents. Here you go.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. There's a white car right now. It's this loud truck right now. He looks like a stalker. Well, I think that guy got out of this 64 white truck and he was walking by me at that place. And then there's a bunch of black cars right now. There's at least 3 black cars. Like this one pulled up right at the place where they stalked me. Just saying, this white truck is a stalker. That's a tan stalker. This got repeating numbers on the license plate. It's got a 77 on the license plate. This white truck is driving out over there with the other white truck driving out over there. This is a white SUV right at this exact moment. This car is pulling up as I walk up to the alley, and he pulls up with that car simultaneous right at the alley corner. This car just took off right now when I walked into the alley. This blue car is right at the corner of the building. There's someone walking by me. I don't know. She wasn't right at the corner of the building. That car was, though. Just saying, though. I looked over. I see someone walking over there. I don't know. And that blue car is revving his engine when I get up to the, like, he's just sitting at that stop sign over there, and he takes off when I get up to the street. He's got the loud engine. And I saw a white truck over there when I got to the street. And then this gangstalker truck starts beeping over here. And he's always gang stalking me. This is the corner of the police station where a white car is driving behind me. And he's taking out on the street. And he's driving by the corner of the building, I guess. And then there's FedEx coming. Every single time I see him, so I don't think I've ever in my life seen an unsynced FedEx. This is a tan car at a corner. Is a tan stalker at a corner with the white car pulling up to the intersection at the same time. Probably her over there. She's probably like scratching her head when he drove by me or something. I don't know. Definitely this white car though. Oh, there's a troll in here again trying to convince me that they're just regular cars. Wow, they just never give up. Like, go troll someone else that's gonna work on. I don't understand. Why are you still trolling me when I've figured out the entire thing? Hold don't understand why you waste energy coming on my page and trolling me when there's other people that are being gang stalked. Why are you wasting your time on me? Get it. Alright, as this thing stops backing up and drives forward, I hear a banging noise over there. And it was right at a corner also. Someone walking up to the street at the same time as me, and there's a car coming and turning right as she turns right now at the corner with the 86 license plate. And this tail lift is probably driving up synced. He's driving by at the corner. Yeah, I don't block because you guys make yourselves so obvious that it kind of actually helps me, because you just come on here constantly trolling, and then you say things like I'm in your walls, but you also say things like get mental help, you're gonna hurt somebody. So it just kind of helps me in a way to look less crazy. So that's why I don't block the trolls, because they just make themselves, they just expose themselves. Plus, I just don't block people in general. Unless there's a complete nuisance. It's not a bunch of cars driving up right now. It's a miracle. Oh, they're driving out over there right now, though. And, this one, he's probably one. That one was a 64 license plate. It was right at that corner. Okay. Oh, this thing just drove out right at a corner. It was right as the last car drove by me. And it was right at a corner. This is right at a corner. And then the other car that turned out with that truck is now turning in front of me with that truck. I think this guy on the sidewalk turned around, the corner synced up too or something. See where he walks by me at, and if there's a white car at the exact same time or something. I don't know. This red van is driving by me right as this red car is driving through the intersection. What's up, man? Alright, he seemed kind of normal, actually. Thank God. What I predict almost never happens? No, that's not true. It's about, it's kind of like 50-50. And usually something similar will happen, but it won't be the exact same thing. But then sometimes it is the exact same thing. This white car looks like a stalker over there, turning around right next to me. They're syncing up at that intersection over there with multiple cars syncing up at the corners. I think. And that's a tan car that's pulling up to the intersection. That's a tan car pulling up to this intersection. That's a 22 license plate that pulled up at the same time as a tan car. This white truck is turning out right now. This white truck is pulling up right now. This white car is meeting the white car, and I was driving by right at the place where they stalked me. I think it has a 4321 license plate. Can't really see it. And there's probably more stalkers driving by in front of me at the intersection. I just can't pay attention to all the stalkers though. Is this a stalker? Oh, it was at the corner of the building. And then this white SUV looks like a stalker. At the 88, right there. The 88 white that is meeting a tail lift at the intersection. And there's another white there. Yeah, it was a white. It was a white SUV at each side of the alley, and the one was meeting a tail lift at the intersection. Completely random, bro. You're right again. Just all completely random. Every 5 feet, it's a random freak occurrence happening at the exact moments of things where they always happen exactly right there. You're right, bro. You're right, bro. This guy just walked up at the exact same time as me. It's completely random. This is a 6666 license plate, completely random. It pulled up right when I got to the street, completely randomly. Like this white truck is random. They're just always pulling up right at the front of the traffic, right when I get there, completely randomly. You're right. Just driving by that pole with a white truck, probably random. There's a blue and a red truck over there randomly with each other. There's some random contrails up there randomly. There's a tan random. Right at the door randomly. These people are walking out right when he gets to the intersection randomly, and she's waving at me. She thinks it's okay. Even if stockheads don't exist, she thinks that's hilarious that I am the schizophrenic. Either way, she thinks it's hilarious. And in either case, which one is, or why is either one hilarious? I don't understand. This car is driving out right now. Looks like a stalker is going to be another red or blue car. A black car. There's another black car when the red car drives by me. And then there's another black car. Oh, that's a blue car that was driving out when the red car drove by me and then driving by me at the center of the street. That thing's got a random American flag on it. That's a random military license plate randomly at the center of the street. That's a random white SUV right now. Randomly. Completely random, schizophrenic coincidence. Right? Like there's no other cars after that except that car that just drove by. This car is driving out right now randomly. Yep, all random, 100. Okay, dude. They just don't give up. They're just like, yep, it's random. They could have a shirt that says I'm a gang stalker on it. It would still be random. They could have a shirt that says I'm a gang stalker. And they walk up and meet me right at the intersection and they say out loud, I'm a gang stalker. And then it would still be random. Right, guy? It would still be random, right? That car had a 42 that just drove by me. I don't know. That white truck is right now, though. He's a stalker. This truck pulling up right now. This semi pulling up right now. The white truck is turning right now. It's also random. It's completely random again. I always see these. What's it gonna do? Anything? I don't know. Maybe that's the one person that works there that's not a Gestapo. This white car is a Gestapo right here where that guy is walking by. And that guy walks in front of me as the white car drives in front of me. And then when's he gonna walk out? Is he gonna walk out behind me or what? Here's a random street where a random thing is gonna randomly occur right at this random moment, randomly. That was completely random once again. There's no other cars. It's just one white SUV pulling up randomly right when I get here randomly. There's that blue car and that other blue car and that red car right at the center of the street. That looked random. This white SUV is randomly parking right as this guy gets out of a white car right here. That was so random. That's a military license plate randomly. When are they gonna randomly get out and slam their random white door randomly? Okay. What's the next random schizophrenic freak occurrence that's gonna happen on my camera right at a random door? Was that it? This white truck way down the street, I think, was stalking me, and probably that car horn. This is a red and a red and this is a military license plate, right? This random moment, randomly, completely random, right? At a random street, perfectly timed randomly. And just more and more red cars. It's completely, perfectly random. Random. It's completely, perfectly random. It's closing the blue truck door as the red gang stalker drives by it. This car is backing up directly next to me randomly as he walks by it. That was random, and he's driving by at the door randomly. This is gonna be random. Is he gonna meet a black car? Well, that white SUV was right there randomly. There's a car honking when that white truck drives by me. There's two cars driving by us simultaneous at the corner of the building, and then a guy walking up to the curb right now, and then this truck right now, and then that truck at the center of the street, and then this white truck right now. That's so random. That was also random. Then he's driving by right at the door randomly. After randomly meeting me right at the intersection, completely perfectly timed. This is driving by here randomly. Completely randomly. I don't know. He's turning to park as the tan car drives by me though. And he's getting out at the crosswalk randomly. Is that random? This white car is pulling up to the intersection coincidentally at this exact random moment. This other white SUV is coming out behind it, probably also random. This is randomly driving by right at the corner, right as the other one pulls up to the intersection. This is driving by right now when I walk up to the intersection. Those lights probably turned on right when it drove by me randomly. The school bus is pulling up right now and the car is taking off right now. Randomly. This white SUV over there looks random. That's randomly right at the corner of the building now. And there's just a bunch of white cars driving through, and the last one drives through when he gets to the intersection with the school bus. There's like at least 3 white cars in a row. And the last one drives through right when he gets there. And this one is driving by right here randomly. And he's a little early. Just slightly. What's gonna randomly, coincidentally happen right at this door? And what's gonna randomly, coincidentally happen right at the intersection? This is 64. There's cars just pulled up right now when I walked up. This white car is turning over there. And I think that was just a bunch of red and tan cars, wasn't it? I saw a lot of red cars, that's all I know. This is an 84. It's just all looking more and more random. I see a lot of white cars that look random. This is right at the center of the parking lot where there's always a white car randomly. This is probably parking over here randomly. Finally parked right now and turned off the lights. He's just slowly parking over there. Look, it's first time parking a car ever. He's slowly pulling forward, and then he finally turned off the lights right there. Driver's ed looking ass. And then this car is doing a U-turn right when he closed the door on that truck. And it's right here, you know, when he finally straightens out on the street. Well, I haven't seen a random U-turn in a long time. That was random. They don't do the U-turns on me very much, but sometimes. It's usually right here where they do U-turns at. It's just always a lot of cars doing U-turns over here in general just to park over at this bar, but usually when I see a U-turn over here, it's at a completely random, coincidental moment. Just randomly, you know. Like this right here is gonna be random. Oh, that was so random. That was random as fuck. What's this right here? What's it gonna be? Random. Complete random. Red and red random. White random. Random.